So I'm paying a courtesy call on the leader of the opposition today after my arrival in Nassau.
昨天我们的里长工程已经正式移交了。
So yesterday the project of the National Stadium was handed over officially to the Bahamian government and people.
这项目的建成，凝结着现在的政府和 PLP 共同努力的结果。
So I think the project is a result of the efforts and the supports by both the government and the PLP.
我们的领导人先生也做了大量的工作。
The leader of the opposition did a lot of job.
我在此也向PLP 表示感谢。
So I would like to thank PLP as well.
因为我们国内最近也是带了一些书籍我这次也转送给Harry。
So I also bring some books about China. I would like to present it to the leader of the opposition.
这是把纪念品给他。
还有一个字。
这些书籍是介绍中国的历史文化的一些书籍。
So these are some books about Chinese culture and history. The world heritage.
这是赠送给你的一个茶杯。
And a small souvenir. Actually, this is tea. Tea.
Thank you. And I'd like to bid you all good morning. I want to take this opportunity to welcome the Chinese ambassador to the offices of the leader of the opposition this morning. As this is the first formal opportunity I will have to do so, I have taken the extraordinary step of inviting you, the press, to this courtesy call. I want to take this time to offer my thanks to the government and people of China on the occasion of the handover of the Thomas A. Robinson Stadium to the Bahamian people. I and a number of my colleagues witnessed the handover yesterday, and we toured the facility on Tuesday. I am truly pleased with what I saw. It is exactly as I envisaged it when I made my state visit to China in 2004. I thank them for making the design changes that I requested so that the stadium could be a hurricane shelter. I also thank them for making the design changes on the covering to protect spectators against the elements that occasioned a delay to the start of the stadium, because I wanted it to be complete, and I thank you for that as well. I want to say, Ambassador, that when I started the negotiations for the stadium, my sole interest was to provide a gift and a legacy to the young people of our country. Yesterday's event was the capstone of that promise to the young people of the Bahamas. There is no doubt in my mind that the stadium is built for them, dedicated to them. And you would have noted, or may have noted, when I signed the book, when we toured the facility on Tuesday, having been an athlete myself, my words were, I truly wished that I would have had an opportunity to jump in such a magnificent stadium. When I was a young man, and in athletics, I looked at my compatriot and friend Tommy Robinson, and I remembered how he stood alone at the then Empire Games, long ago as 1958, carrying our then colonial flag. I saw then the national pride that it engendered. As a young man, I saw the personal discipline which his commitment to athletics had brought to his life. I felt that it inspired a whole generation of young people. So in my generation, we dedicated ourselves to building on the sterling example of Thomas A. Robinson, so that the young people could have better facilities, a more secure financial grounding, and support for their work. The B3As, the Bahamas Olympic Association, have all contributed together with the government of the Bahamas and the private sector in making sure that our young people have a brighter future. We know that sports is the window to so many opportunities. It is not just a window to physical well-being, it is also the door to the world, a world of intellectual fulfillment and professional improvement. It is wealth-enhancing and life-changing. So this morning, I truly want to add my thanks to that we heard from the government yesterday. To you, the government of the People's Republic of China, and to the people of China, for this extraordinary gift to the Commonwealth of the Bahamas and the people of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. I ask the young people of the Bahamas to embrace these times and these new opportunities. And for the part of myself and my colleagues, we pledge with all our being to continue to support the endeavors of young people of our country. And personally for me, I pledge with all my being for the years that I have left in public life to ensuring that the Bahamas is a better place for them and for their children and their children's children. And so I would truly, for our part, like to join with the rest of the Bahamas in thanking you again for this lasting memorial as a gift from your people and your government. Absolutely.
I thank very much for the words that the leader of the opposition just presented.
我首先呢要向你表示祝贺。
So first of all, I would like to congratulate yourself.
这是你签约的体育馆，还有你一直关注的，并提了很多建设性意见的这体育场呢，终于落成。
So this stadium, actually you signed the contract of it, and you paid close attention to it, and you also proposed very good advices to it, and finally it was completed.
第二是希望，
Second, that was hope.
希望你继续关注这个体育场项目，继续呢为这中巴两国人民体育的交流做出贡献。
So second, I would like to wish that you would pay your attention in future to this stadium, and also to the cooperation in the field of sports between the two peoples and the two countries.
Thank you very much.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay.